Hey viewers, so once again welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we bring you the very best. It is coming out from the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo. He has openly come out to say that he regrets the war, the civil war, that the Nigerians didn't do well by fighting the Igbo'S, that they should have stood with Abuja Accord. This is coming out from Olusegun Obasanjo. Mr. Ralph, surprisingly, the former president has made a statement that is shaking the internet now. What would you have to say concerning this?
Actually, the war of 1967, was a big mistake that the Yoruba, Fulani, and other ethnicities in Nigeria made. As the war was supervised by Britain, I think Britain is receiving the punching bag, boots on their head right now. The whole world is criticizing Britain for supervising Nigerian Biafra civil war that was against the Igbo'S. A tribe, little tribe that settled on the lower Niger, was fought by Britain, Russia, Egypt, Niger, Chad, and so on and so forth. The entire Muslim Sahel countries ganged up against Igbo from 1967 to January 12th, 1970. Aka war, 36 good months. Yeah, we fought the war, and actually we are not defeated. Do you know why? The war was instigated by an announcement made by British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, that the coup of 1966 was Igbo coup, that the Igbos gang up against other tribes. And that was how Fulani Janjaweeds gang up with the rest of the Muslim pigs in the Sahel, West Africa, and buy the Igbos in Cameroon, buy the Igbos in Mali, buy the Igbo'S in Niger, everywhere in Chad. Right now, Obasanjo has actually understood that the war was fought as a result of jealousness. The crude oil that was discovered in 1958 along Biafra coastal line of Delta states. That was what actually orchestrated the much accumulated jealousness against the Igbo'S by other tribes. It began to look like genocide, and certainly it was the largest genocide bloodbath committed on Africa in the African history. They fought the war thinking that Igbo man will not survive. After the war, Awolowo gave us 20 pounds. Awolowo blocked the food blockade. He started that policy, and the Igbos lost out because of large numbers of Kwachoko Igbo children that begin to attract sympathy from United Nations, from Scotland, from Ireland, from Finland, from all the Scandinavian countries, which paved the way to importation of stockfish into Biafra land to help the Kwachoko children, malnourished children in Biafra land. I know most of them are jealous because they don't like Igbos, but jealousness will actually crucify all of them. Jealous of Igbo man is the reason why Nigeria is not working. Jealous of Igbo man is the reason why Gowon is apologizing lately. Gowon apology is coming too late. Jealous of the Igbo man's tale fuel the demolition of Aspanda and trade fair in Lagos State. Jealous of Igbo man, jealousness. Jealousy of Igbo man is what brought about the Ablodo destruction and demolition of Ablodo residence. Jealous of Igbo man still remain reasons why they don't want to allow Debo of Labour Party to scale through during the last gubernatorial election in Lagos State. Jealous of Igbo man is the reason why they evict you, not based on your financial incapability, but based on your Igbo nationality. That is landladies and landlords of Lagos State. Speak the truth. It is the only medication that could heal wounded conscience. Yeah, truth is it. The only remedial medication to wounded conscience. That is what Ottoman said. Ottoman Danfodio, the jihadist. He said that conscience is an open wound. It is the truth that heals it. You see it? Yet, is a jihadist that killed, pied, wasted blood of many Christians. So how do I mean it? Obasanjo, Chief Mantu Obasanjo is beginning to regret his lives. The life he lived in those days. How he wasted blood of the innocent Igbo'S. Obasanjo, no sympathy for this kind of apology and the confession. You killed and pied many Igbo'S. What did you do to pay back? Yoruba man, your brothers, did they experience the war? No. That's why all of them turned to enemies of the Igbo'S. Do you think I come here to not to be generous about the truth? I'm being over generous about the truth. I'm not here to actually mince my word or retract from expressing myself exactly how it is. Obasanjo, you control the axis of Port Harcourt, buying many Igbo'S, instigating Igbo'S against Igbo'S. The entire Port Harcourt Igbo'S are right now against the entire Igbo land. Obasanjo, you did it. Now you are confessing. Am I God? Are you confessing to me? Go and kneel down and ask God for forgiveness. Because no matter how you put it, man cannot forgive you. Man will say, I have forgiven. He will still be remembering it. God will forgive you and has forgiven you. But it's not man. The Igbo man is still nursing the injury in his heart. How you connive with the Fulani Janjaweeds and eliminated various Igbo's military officers in the barracks from Igbo extraction. Do you think that those widows, those parents that lost their children, will be listening to you right now in their various graves across Igbo land and still be happy with you, Obasanjo? Let me tell you, woe betide you. I don't care whom you are. Woe betide you. With this kind of confession, Obasanjo, woe betide you. I'm an Igbo man. You slain, you killed many Igbos during the war, and we are asking for this kind of, what do you call it? Rhetorics. You are coming out with this kind of rhetorics. God is the one that will answer you. I don't care. Many lost their lives from 1967 to 1970. 36 good months. It did not touch your heart, tickle you an inch, that you are trying to exterminate the strongest, the oldest race of people on the continent of Africa. We migrated from the Jewish extraction anyway. We are the Hebrews. Don't you know? Forget about our color, which is black. It is called Niger in the Bible. Color black existed in the biblical days. We are the Niger because we are black. We are from the extraction of Gad, the fifth son of Jacob. We left even before the exact date Exodus occurred in Egypt. We left Egypt and we settled in the lower Niger. We are Igbo'S by race, by blood and DNA. You fought the Igbo'S, now you are regretting. God will judge you.
Well said, Mr. Ralph. You said it all. There is a bill now currently in Anambra State. Soludo has made it clear that anyone that is caught agitating for Biafra will face the law. Serious one currently. And people are protesting seriously about this. No more freedom of speech concerning Biafra in Anambra currently.
Soludo is a Jew, no, I won't use Jew man. Soludo is an illiterate. Soludo is a goat. Soludo lacks Western education. With this kind of bill he passed, he will be arrested by United Nations organization. Because actually we have read it and understood that there was a country called Biafra 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 years ago. So Soludo should face the law. ICC, they are coming after him. We are agitating for Biafra on social media. Soludo and his family will suffer it. That is a Fulefu son will suffer it. The blood that Soludo wasted currently is going to rest on the head of Soludo's son. Soludo is going to suffer forever. God will punish him. Biafra agitation has come to stay. And Soludo, for your information, the agitator and leader of the largest agitation group in the world, is right now wasting away at Sokoto prison. You are among the what Biafra haters, and you will get nothing other than spiritual and physical destruction. You are nobody, Soludo. You are with mouth offensive odor, bad breaths, and you have the infantry to be talking to the Biafrans that you have abolished agitation for Biafra. Come, look for them in America, Europe, everywhere, in Lagos, all over Africa. Come and arrest us. Mumu. Soludo is a Mugu. I don't care if you abolish agitation of Biafra on both media anywhere in the world. Biafra agitation is expanding on daily basis across Europe, Antarctica, Oceania, Asia, Africa, America, everywhere all over the world. Agitation for Biafra has come to stay, and very soon Biafra is emancipating. See, the manifestation is here. It has come already. Shame unto you, Soludo.
Well said, Mr. Raf. 5-man committee has been set in UK to come down and visit Nnamdi Kanu, because finally the Prime Minister himself has acknowledged that Kanu is a citizen of Britain. Now they are sending 5-man delegate to Sokoto. What would you have to say concerning this?
Britain, shame unto you. All power belongs to Chineke Okike Abiame. Britain, shame unto you. All power belongs to Almighty God. Britain, shame. You abandoned Kanu. You could not play consular role to indicate that Kanu is a British citizen. All along, you have distanced yourself thinking that Kanu will die. The more you distance yourself from Kanu, the more God does wonder in his life. Chineke Okike Abiama is a God of miracle. Britain, shame! Britain, shame! Britain is an idolatrous nation that has allowed Islam to take over the entire London landscape. And there is mosque every street of London right now. Britain, shame unto you. You abandoned Kanu when he actually needed you most. Right now you have come too late. Britain, shame unto you. British hegemony and imperialism actually fought the war of 1967 to 1970, but the mighty hands of God are on the Igbo'S. Britain, shame unto you. The British Labour government played such dangerous and bloody role policy during the war of 1967. Yet the Igbo race refused to extinct. We still exist, and nothing more could the British do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is waxing strong right now in Sokoto prison because he's an anointed child of God. Shame unto you, administration of Muhammad Buhari, and shame unto you, this current administration that has actually caused Nigerians this excruciating pain and suffering. Listen, Britain, send those panels to come. Those people coming, they should come and visit Kanu. Kanu still remains strong, and Biafra has come to stay.
Well said, Mr. Raf. Coming out a few days ago, the Britons, they hit the street protesting against Islamization in their country. And Kanu sent a message to Biafrans in UK that they should desist from joining the Britain in protesting against the Islamization that is taking over London currently. Now, could this be the reason why they are sending delegates to come and meet Kanu in Nigeria?
Britain doesn't want to hear. When Kanu was agitating against Islamization of London, against Islamization of entire Africa, against Islamization of Nigeria. Now Britain has begun to see reality from what Kanu was saying in the past. So right now, Britain are just like stubborn flies that follow the corpse enter the ground. Britain, shame unto you. British Prime Minister, shame unto you. United Kingdom, with the exemption of Ireland, Scotland, Wales, shame unto you. England, Buckingham Palace, British dynasty, English dynasty, oh, God will punish you. See, if Islam take over the entire London, no, United Kingdom, it's going to affect England the more. Not Ireland, not Scotland, not Wales, and Ezra of Man. The God of Elijah is against Islamization of Nigeria. Of course, I'm no longer in Nigeria. Biafra is systematically erupting on alarming speed.
Well said, Mr. Raf. You know, when you talk about Christianity and Islam in Nigeria, we talk about marginalization, how they have treated the Igbo'S. Once upon a time, a Southerner came to say that for you to be a president of Nigeria, you have to be a Muslim. Now they have come out strongly telling the Igbo'S that they should relax, that Obi is next in line, which is from Biafra land, that enough of the division and one Nigeria will start. What do you think is the agenda of the North by saying all this?
Agenda of the North is the reason why that we have many inscriptions on Naira notes. What is the meaning of those inscriptions on Naira notes? Do you know what they inscript there in Arabic inscription? Do you know what they mean there? Do you know why they lock that kind of code, satanic codes on Naira notes? Igbo man will never come down if Obi becomes president. If Obi becomes president, that is another edge, another help, another stepping ladder for Igbo to climb above all the ethnicities in Nigeria, willy-nilly, compulsorily. Yes, we will not come down. They should make Obi Nigerian president. That is good for them. Me, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Chief Odumegu Dim Ojukwu, his spirit, we are looking towards actualization of United States of Biafra. 40 good regions in Igbo land is consisted of, Biafra is consisted of 40 good regions in Igbo land. We are Biafrans and we are going. Authoritatively we are speaking it and saying it. We are not afraid of anybody. Why making Obi president if Fulani hegemonies mean well for Igbo? After 65 years, Igbo man is becoming president. It can't be for me. We don't need it now. It has come too late. Listen, if you make Obi president, United States of Biafra is here. Failure to make Obi president, United States of Biafra is on course. So what are you saying? It doesn't tinkle me an iota. It doesn't tinkle me. If Obi becomes president, I don't care. I am agitating towards emancipation of the Prince of Africa. Some of you might be wondering, who is this Prince of Africa? We are talking of Biafra. Biafra is the Prince of Africa that is going to open the eyes of fellow Africans. We the Igbo'S, in totality, if we are up to 80 million in population, we are all Pan-Africanists. We are Pan-Africanists because what I'm seeing right now, Hausa man is not seeing it. What I'm envisaging right now, Fulani man is far away from it. We the Igbo'S, we understand differently from other ethnicities. And we are the ones that are bringing succor to the entire African continent. By the time Biafra comes, Ghana man will begin to understand himself. Bush man from South Africa, the Zulu tribe, they will begin to see the lights. The Swahilis, one of the largest language in Africa, will begin to know why we the Igbo'S are the Jews. What about the Maasai in Kenya? The Maasai in Kenya will begin to understand the reason why we are the Jews. Yet we are not into animal husbandry. It's not all the 12 sons of Jacob could rear animals. The whole 12 sons of Jacob, some of them are into technology, some are into science, some of them are good in keeping the sanctuary in the tent of tabernacle. Some are good into being into priesthood. In Igbo land, there are priesthood people created by God to serve him. If you doubt what I'm saying, ask T.D. Jakes of United States of America. Ask him from where he comes from, his ancestors. I don't know what I understand. We are not here to mutilate history. We are here to recreate history that Fulani hegemony has actually destroyed over 3 centuries ago in Nigeria. Fulani destroyed the history in Nigeria, educational curriculum, so that Yoruba man will not know where he comes from. Hausa man will not study about his origin. Igbo man will turn his back on his ancestors. Eri, son of God. We are emancipating and discovering ourselves on daily basis. Every minute, every hour, every second that goes, Igbo man discovers himself.
Well said, Mr. Raf, you said it all. Now, Bianca Ojukwu has come out to say that the Igbo'S are peaceful people and they have accepted one Nigeria.
Igbo'S are peaceful people. Bianca Ono is telling a lie. We are not accepting one Nigeria. Bianca, I'm talking to Irolong Paya. Bianca, Irolong Paya. Na lie they talk. Ntu, onye ntu. Igbo'S are not accepting Nigeria. Nigerian soldiers and police subjected Igbo youths in the southeast to annihilation. They want to exterminate the entire Igbo'S. For how many months now? Where is Mazin Nnamdi Kanu staying now? You are telling me about one Nigeria. Bianca Ono, Ojukwu spirit will deal with you. I'm not playing. With that mouth, Ojukwu caused Gowon that is causing all these killings in the mid-belt. The way Gowon and his people and Fulani kill Igbo man, that is why Fulani and their people are killing the same Gowon people. Bianca, let me not curse you. I don't want to curse you. Don't say that we accept one Nigeria. I don't want to curse you. I just feel something in my spirit. I don't want to curse you. I don't want to curse you, Bianca. Let me tell you, Bianca, no, stop causing problem. We don't love Nigeria and we can never be one Nigeria. I'm telling you.
But she has come out to say that those that are protesting are paid people. She said that those that are protesting are people that have collected money. They are paid people to agitate because Igbo'S accepted it already.
Bianca is from Udi.
Okay.
Ngbo, Enugu Ngbo. His father was former governor of Anambra State that ruled only not up to 1 week. Buhari toppled his administration. Sisi Ono. And Bianca is married to Ojukwu Ikemba, the man that fought for Biafra. So if you check what Ono's child is saying right now, Bianca has collected money. That reminds me, if Bianca could say that we that are agitating for Biafra have collected money, good. To tell her that she herself, Tinubu has bribed her. Why could he accept such position in an administration that belonged to a fellow Igbo? Didn't you know that to be one election, he is supporting Tinubu? Bianca is a saboteur, and we the Igbos, we are not saboteurs. So she's the one that is collecting money. God knows the truth. Bianca has collected money, refused to represent the legacy Ojukwu left before going to the beyond.
Well said, Mr. Raf. As usual, you know how it is. The message of hope.
Yeah, to my Igbo brothers in diaspora and within Nigeria, Oya don't sleep. Igbos are surrounded by enemies, people that hate us, people that are jealous of us, people that don't want us to exist. If you look at how Igbo man is being treated in Nigeria, north, south, west, everywhere, they are treating us with disdain, abhorrence, hatred, jealousness. Be careful wherever you are. You are right now in Tanzania. You are right now in Dar es Salaam. You are right now in Antananarivo, Madagascar. You are right now in Maputo, Mozambique. You are right now in Johannesburg, Pretoria, Port Elizabeth, East London, Southern Africa. You are right now in USA. You are right now in Europe. Beware, Igbo man. Worship your God, bless your God, the God of Abraham. Don't look at injustice as a way of life. Crooked people are in charge of Nigeria. People that are thieves, stealing public funds, depending on people's blood. They are the one in charge of Nigeria. Be yourself. Be a good Igbo man. Don't be buy over. Don't be bought over. Sorry. Bianca, you will repent one day.
Well said, my viewers. You heard it all.